Hey there, Bulldogs. Welcome to Bulldog eNews for the week of March 15th. It seems crazy that we are about 2 weeks from spring break and two more instructional weeks before we part for 5 days off and hopefully are fully prepared to come back to in-person instruction. And man, it's been a long time. This past week was the 1 year anniversary since we were back in the school building together. So it just, with excitement, anxiousness, nervousness, all the feelings that we all have, but really looking forward to seeing our students as we come back to in-person instruction. So lots of information to share this week. So I'm going to try to go slow and explain some of the things that need to be explained a little bit more, and then get to do some of the other things a little quicker. As always, if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. So I start here with our schedule for the week. You can see that, again, 2 weeks stand between us and spring break. This being the week of Monday, March 15th. We do have a 5-day week. We do have an asynchronous day on Wednesday. Parents, this is probably a bigger deal for you than it is for students, but report cards. We mailed report cards for the first semester while we have been on NTI. And so when we finish the third 6 weeks, that was the final time we will be mailing report cards. So now report cards for the fourth 6 weeks are viewable in Infinite Campus Portal, and you can view them in the portal report card. If you have any questions, reach out to one of our counselors. We'll be happy to point you in the right direction. But again, report cards for the fourth 6 weeks are now accessible electronically through Infinite Campus Parent Portal. We've had a number of questions about scheduling for next year. Obviously, everything's a little behind for planning for 2021, 2022. Just want to let all Bulldogs know and families that we will begin scheduling for next fall when we get back after spring break. So we'll be juggling coming back to in-person instruction, but also having one eye in the future, looking forward to next year. So we'll get you that information. It will be electronic. It will be virtual. We'll have information in regards to a scheduling book for our students, virtual. We'll have videos to go with it, and then students will be selecting their courses electronically. More to come about that as we get back after spring break. Juniors, happy to share Junior Book Award information. There's a link here to self-nominate. That deadline is a real one, March 24th, 2021 at 3 p.m. Juniors, again, Junior Book Award information right here. Don't miss that deadline. Seniors, the male high school scholarship information is below. There is a scholarship application link. Again, there is a deadline to apply of April 7th. So seniors, make sure to check that out. There's a scholarship application. It's a Google form. Lots of information there. If you have any questions, again, let one of our counselors know. Reopening information for the day. Parents, as you know, I've been sharing reopening information on Wednesday mornings. Plan to do so again this week. I have shared with you today the reopening updates from the very first one on March 3rd, and then last week's reopening update from March 10th. Let me know if you have questions. I've shared this one multiple weeks. Again, plead with you, if you have not shared your intent to return, whether in person or stay virtual, please do so as soon as possible. Also, if your intent has changed, let us know as soon as possible. Juniors, exciting. Next year, you will have the opportunity to co-op with UPS if you so choose. So sharing some information there. This is going to kind of beat us, or the deadline is going to beat us getting back to in-person and even scheduling for next year. So we wanted to share this with you and make sure you have the information plenty of time. So if you're interested in co-oping with UPS, there are a few opportunities and way that you can do that. I won't read this to you, but the information is here. There are multiple links for you. There's a video, there's an informational flyer, and there's also a form that has to be submitted. So juniors, if you're interested in finishing up your senior year, making some money with UPS, don't hesitate to get that submitted as soon as possible. Seniors, Mr. Daniel has been doing an incredible job getting you information in regards to your backpack completion and backpack defense. That needs to be done, completed in the books behind you before spring break. So you have 2 weeks. And so Mr. Daniel's final episode of support for you, senior backpack information, is linked right here. Take advantage of that. Mr. Daniel has worked very hard to make sure you have the information you need in a timely way. Make sure that you are working on your backpack defense and getting that box checked off. Again, here is Mr. Daniel's email address. He is very responsive, very helpful. If you need anything, reach out to Mr. Daniel personally. Seniors, another announcement just for you. This one's a cool one. Next Monday, the 22nd, and Tuesday, March 23rd, you'll have an opportunity to stop by campus and pick up your senior hoodie. You can do so between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. or 5 to 6:30 p.m. in the afternoons. Miss Sadek and Miss Fox look forward to seeing you and getting you your hoodie. Last week, I added this after I did my video update, but senior parents, the information is below here for you to order senior yard signs through our PTSA. So right here is the information, how to contact the PTSA and what the signs have looked like in the past. So reach out to those. Very cool to celebrate your senior Bulldog and their huge accomplishment by posting a sign there in your front yard. Athletics updates for the week. We are host of the district basketball tournament for both men's and women's basketball this year. You can see our schedule for the week. Excited to get back to playing some basketball. Both teams have been in quarantine for a couple weeks, and so excited for that. Juniors, again, sharing junior ring information. Don't hesitate to get that taken care of. That's it for the week. Busy week ahead. 2 weeks between us and spring break. Return to in person on April 5th. Take care of yourself. Stay well. Let us know if you need anything.